Hello, and welcome to another season break. The four of us at Bad Rap are hard at work putting together an absolute roller coaster of a season for you all. But in the meantime, we've got some more bonus content to share. We're starting off the break with Sabi plus or minus Big the Cat, because Hanako shouldn't be the only one who gets to have important revelations alongside a cartoon cat. And for the next couple uploads, we're releasing the first 2 episodes of our Patreon-exclusive Slug Blaster miniseries, where you can see your favorite trio of benders as a team of totally radical teens with a whole different set of traumas. We hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in July for Moment of Balance, Book 3, Ash.
So we're back once again playing Garfield plus or minus You, or a hack of it. I guess at this point, this is going to be the second one that people hear.
It will be, yeah.
Yes. I guess it's not a spoiler to say we did it 3 times.
Yeah. There is a second Hanukkah one that won't come out for ages, probably.
Yeah, that's going to be a while. And this one stemmed from a joke that someone made about there being Big the Cat plus or minus Sabi.
Yeah, and then just like the first time someone made a joke about us doing this, we were like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we just kind of took that seriously.
But that's how fucking Bubsy happened too.
It's exactly how Bubsy happened. You know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's not really much else to say about that. It's Big the Cat from Sonic. I guess look him up if you don't know who he is.
If you don't, you're gonna.
You're gonna. Or a version of Big the Cat, anyway. And we've got a series of, I picked 11 events from Sabi's life that we're going to be going through in order, and I guess, I don't know, we'll probably hit all of them. We hit all the Hanukkah ones except like 1, right?
We skipped over like 2 of the Hanukkah ones in the end, I think. Maybe 3. It was most of them. And I don't mind if we end up doing most of them.
I don't either. I think a couple of these will probably be a little shorter than some of the Hanukkah scenes, but we'll see.
Yeah. I kind of figured, since we had, the context of the Hanukkah ones, that like you would have written scenes in a way that don't overlap as much, since that was what caused us to skip them,
I tried to do that, and I tried to make them a little narrower in focus in some cases. And not that the Hanukkah ones were particularly like broad, but
nah, for sure. Well, I have a similarly sized big behavior table, which is to say Big the Cat behavior table.
Right. Exactly.
That I'll randomly roll on for each scene.
Well, I guess if you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm all good whenever.
I am as well. All right, so the first scene we have on the Sabi life event table is way back in time when she is 8 years old. This is at a medical clinic of some kind. It's the lower ring of Ba Sing Se, so it's like the poor people medical clinic where you go when you have literally nothing else to do, and they don't really give you very good medical care. Sabi, at the age of 8, her parents both caught a particularly bad bout of disease that was running through the lower ring, and yeah, she has just been told that her parents have both died. And so she is sitting probably, I think she's outside the clinic. I think she is out on the street, just kind of leaning up against a wall and just staring out into the distance, not really knowing what is going to happen next.
As Sabi is staring off into the distance, the camera is looking across the street at her. And as a cart passes by and momentarily obscures our vision, when it finally passes and Sabi is visible again, standing next to her is a big, striped, purple cat with a fishing pole slung over his shoulder and a frog calmly sitting on his head.
At this, Sabi looks up at this cat, and she doesn't really have the kind of response that you would expect to someone looking up and suddenly seeing a giant How tall is Big the cat? Like 7 foot
Um,
tall?
yeah, like 7 feet at least.
Like 7+ foot tall purple cat. I think she just looks up and kind of sighs. Hi. And then she goes back to looking across the street.
Oh, hi, Sabi.
How how do you know my name?
Oh, that's 'cause, I'm a meta-narrative construct.
Sabi furrows her brow. Okay. I I don't know what that means, but
That's okay. I don't either.
she laughs very, very quickly, and there's a very brief flit of a smile that then dies almost immediately.
Is everything okay?
No, no, she looks like she's about to cry, but she is trying to hold it inside. My, you know, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Big cocks his head, which I think jostles Froggy a little bit and causes Froggy to jump down and onto Sabi's shoulder. Um, and Big reaches up and he scratches at his chin and he says, "Are you sure about that? Talking might not always come as easy to you as it does now."
She looks at the frog. How big is the frog?
It's a pretty normal sized frog.
It's a normal sized frog. Okay. Sabi reaches out a hand towards the frog. Can, can I hold your frog for a minute?
Big the cat sort of bends over to look down at Froggy, which kind of means that due to the size difference, he is just leaning over you, just kind of covering you, blotting out the sun for a moment. I don't know, Froggy. Are you okay with that? And then the frog sort of rivets and hops down into Sabi's hands.
She very gently holds the frog and kind of cups the frog in her hands and holds him up to look at him. I, my my dad and I we 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 found a bunch of these in a rain bucket once, and I I raised one of them. I my my dad's gone now. My my mom. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna see them again.
Big stands back up, and the sun once again returns, and he again scratches his chin and thinks for a second. That's really sad.
She nods, and you could see tears rolling down her cheeks. And she's sort of petting this frog gently.
Do you need a hug?
Without saying anything, she just nods.
Big kneels down and reaches out and wraps Sabi up in the most enormous, warm bear hug possible. He is impossibly soft and warm.
As this is happening, she's like she puts the frog in her lap, and she's kind of grabbing a handful of the fur.
Do you know what's gonna happen to you next?
I, I don't know yet. They said to wait and someone would come tell me, and no, they're being really mean about this. I don't.
How are they being mean?
You're you're the first person to ask if I'm Okay, and I don't know if you're even real or not.
Big the cat looks confused for a moment. I'm as real as you need me to be.
Okay. She nods and buries her face in his fur. Just scared.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be scary. But I've been through scary things. And they always seem to calm down again in the end.
She nods and keeps burying her face in his fur. Okay. Can you stay here for a little bit?
I'll stay as long as you need.
She nods again, and again she rubs her face in his fur. Their tears are just streaming down her cheeks now and soaking into the fur. Your frog is nice. I like him a lot.
Froggy's a really good guy. I like keeping him around a lot.
Thank you for letting me hold him.
Of course. You can hold him anytime you want.
I think at that, Sabi once again nods and just redoubles her effort to bury herself inside of Big the cat's fur as the camera pulls out.
Big the cat pats her on the back of the head. And yeah, I think that is the end of the scene.
I agree. Oh, Big.
Oh, Big.
So the next scene is we're skipping ahead in time a few years. So we now have a Sabi who's 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She has been put into a state-run orphanage, the Queen Hooting Royal Orphanage, and she's been there ever since. She didn't have any living relatives to claim her. If she had any distant relatives, the state didn't care enough to find them. And yeah, she's been living in the orphanage. It is a kind of combination of orphanage and basic public school and like child labor. I feel like we've got a light kind of child labor thing going on here.
Yeah. A light child labor vibe.
You know, it's some kind of way that they're being used to make something for somebody. And it's not a pleasant place to exist. And Sabi is someone who doesn't do well with authority, generally speaking. So she's gotten into trouble a lot. And I think that this is a scene that takes place after she's been talking back in class. She said some smartass thing and she was beaten for it. So she has been sent back to her room. I think what happened was after she was punished, she was sent back to like the dormitories where the girls stay, but she is by herself for the time being. And yeah, she's laying on her back in a cot. She has visible bruises on her arms, and she's just kind of laying there with her arms crossed, looking angrily up at the ceiling.
Sabi, suddenly next to you, there's there's a clattering noise on the ground.
Sabi sits up immediately in the cot and looks to see what's happening.
There is a fishing lure on the ground nearby you, and there's a line attached to it, and that line is running towards wherever the nearest window is.
Sabi looks around the room very quickly to see if anyone is nearby, and seeing that the door is closed and there don't appear to be any of the staff there, she gets up and she follows this line along to where the window is.
As you start to approach, you hear slowly getting louder. Gee, Froggy, the fish sure are biting nice here today.
At hearing this, Sabi's eyes open a little wider and she runs up and looks out the window.
Oh, Sabi! Hi!
Sabi looks down at Big the cat and she smiles. Yeah, it's you, the big cat.
Yeah, Big the cat.
I kind of thought I made you up. What are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm out here fishing with Froggy.
Is there any water here?
None whatsoever.
Sabi looks around and looks back at Big. You're out here fishing?
Yeah, they're biting real nice.
Uh, uh, what's biting? There's no water here.
Big has been, over the course of this conversation, reeling the line in, and as he does, you see that somehow, impossibly, there is a fish on the end of the line.
Savi notices this and does a bit of a double take. Okay. Uh, Are you do you want to come inside or are you good out there?
I think Big the cat sort of leans in to look through the window. I don't know if this room's big enough to fit me.
You know what? You're right. Let me come out. She jumps up and very expertly goes through the window. This is something that she has clearly done before at this point and sits down next to Big the cat and kind of leans up against him.
I'm not gonna get you in any more trouble, am I?
I don't I don't know that I can get in any more trouble. It's not like it's the first time I've done this.
Okay, as long as you're being careful.
Yeah, careful. It doesn't matter if I'm careful
Why not?
because they don't like me. They just want to hurt me and the rest, and then they're always going to do that.
Oh no, they're mean.
She kind of, puffs out a stray strand of hair and like a kind of motion. It's it's all right. It's just the way they are.
Someone should come in and stop them.
Yeah, if anyone cared enough to do it.
Maybe one day someone will care.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. How'd you get a fish anyway?
Uh, Big the cat unhooks the fish from the line and tosses it in a cooler next to him, and then casts the line back into the window. And says, they just show up in places sometimes. It's about knowing where to look.
Huh. That's okay.
It's not always easy to see the best way to do something. Sometimes you gotta think about it from a different angle for a bit.
Yeah, I guess. You know, I'd say I was dreaming, but this feels too real for it.
This is very real, I promise.
Uh, well, yeah, of course the dream creature would say that.
You're not dreaming, though.
She's grinning and she leans over and kind of like elbows Big. Yeah, that's what the dream would say too.
I don't get why you don't want to believe me.
You see the smile fade from her face. I I do want to believe you. It's just hard.
That's okay. I appreciate you trying anyway.
The smile comes back to her face and she looks down at her hands and she's sort of picking at her fingernails, which you'll notice are kept short and are kind of filthy.
Mm-hmm. I think Big the cat looks at Sabi's arms and frowns. I wish I could come beat them up for you.
She smiles at that and wipes a little bit of a tear from one of her eyes. Yeah, I wish you could too. They just
I've stopped evil people before.
really?
Yeah, a couple times.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, you see, the problem is that, if I were gonna do that, other than, like, the one big thing, which I'd be happy to talk about, we're running up on, the limits of the knowledge of my canon of the person who's talking right now.
Oh, okay.
But I can tell you about the big one.
You see Sabi get an excited look in her eyes. Okay, tell me about the big one.
Okay, so one morning I woke up and I couldn't find Froggy anywhere. So I went looking for Froggy. And I tried so hard to find him. And eventually I did. But he was running away from me, and I couldn't figure out why. And so I kept chasing Froggy, and chasing Froggy, and chasing Froggy. And then at some point, Froggy became an embodiment of chaos.
You see, Sabi's face as you're telling this story is like very kind of impassive and like, yeah, yeah, sure, man, that's great. Until the embodiment of chaos line, and then he kind of does a bit of a double take. I I wasn't expecting the ending like that.
Yeah, so me and a couple of my friends got together, and then my friends beat up the embodiment of chaos, and then Froggy fell out and was all better.
Well, I'm glad Froggy was better.
I fished him out
Uh, really?
of the chaos, yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm really glad that you and your friends were able to save Froggy from the chaos.
Yeah,
That sounds scary.
and the whole world, too.
Oh, um, that's a thing that really happened, or is this just a story?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh,
I mean, it didn't happen here, though.
okay. You see, Sabi's face looks like she, for a second, believed that this was a thing that had happened in her world. And then you see a look come over her face. I Hey, are you a spirit by any chance?
No, I told
Oh,
you. I'm a meta-narrative construct. I don't have to bury the lead on that one because my friend Bubsy already spilled the beans.
uh, who's mm, Sabi looks around and I think at this she stands up and she looks inside the window again. I think you can hear the sound of somebody out in the hall and she reaches over towards Big. Okay, I I gotta go. I'm gonna ask you about if we ever see each other again. I'll ask you about what a Bubsy is, maybe. But for now, thank thanks for being here. And she reaches out and she sort of like grabs a big hunk of Big's fur and gives him a hug.
I think Big reaches and pats Sabi on the back of the head, and with one arm holding the fishing rod, one arm holding on to Sabi. Okay, Sabi, you be careful.
I Okay, I'll try. And at that, she very deftly slips back in through the window and goes back over to the cot she was supposed to have been sitting on this entire time.
I think we see Big reeling in the line, and it's empty, and Big frowns and says, I don't think the fish are biting as well anymore.
So for this next scene, I think once again we're back in the orphanage. I don't think Sabi gets to spend a lot of time outside the orphanage. At least not, when she's not
Yeah.
seeking out.
Yeah.
Except this time it is, I think we're on the roof of the orphanage. I think that Sabi has over the years figured out a way to sneak out the dorm windows and climb up a little bit to I think like a little bit of a ledge or a parapet on the edge of the roof. And she likes to go up there sometimes and sit because at least so far, no one has figured out that it's a place she can get to. So it's one of the few places she can go where she can be alone. And she is doing that right now. She's sitting there on the roof. I think it's sunset. The sun is starting to go down. The air is it's all red and gold. And Sabi is sitting there looking contemplative, and she has a little bit of a smile on her face. She's just kind of like fidgeting with her hands as she sits there and looks out over the lower ring.
I think, Sabi, you're looking down over the lower ring, and you hear, "Froggy, wait up!" And then, the noise of a thud, and you look down, and you see that Big the cat has, like, face planted into the wall of the orphanage, while apparently chasing Froggy, who is currently hopping off in another direction.
Sabi, seeing this, starts to make her way down the side of the building. She's able to eventually get down to ground level and go over to where Big the cat is. Now, still face planted in the ground or picking himself up?
No, he was face planted into the side of the building.
Okay, awesome.
He has currently, as you drop down, he has like fallen back to sit down, and he's like rubbing his nose.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've got a tough frame.
Yeah, do you need help looking for Froggy?
Big stands back up and turns and raises his hand up to shield his eyes and sort of leans forward and starts looking around. I think I might.
Oh, why don't we look for Froggy together?
Okay, that sounds really nice. I'd like that.
Sabi, I think at this takes his hand and starts like leading him around. And I don't think she knows exactly where Froggy went, but she has a sort of a general idea from her vantage point up on the roof.
Yeah, Big also has a pretty good sense of these things. And so I think between the two of them, they just start maneuvering off in a direction, wandering some alleyways and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You seem a lot happier than normal.
I am a lot happier than normal.
Do you want to talk about it?
She looks embarrassed and looks away and has this like biggest shit-eating grin on her face. Yeah?
Okay. Go ahead then.
As she's starting to talk, you see her face get serious and she leans in towards Big. Hey, you're not gonna tell anyone what I tell you, right?
I can't tell anyone anything other than you.
Sabi squints for a second and then nods like, okay, yeah, sure. Sure, this is what we're doing. There's this girl that is in class with me, and
Oh, wait. Can I
what?
tell Froggy?
Sabi sort of squints at this. Uh yeah, you can tell Froggy. That's okay.
Okay. Whew.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah. So there's this girl in my classes at the orphanage who um I really I I like her a lot.
Big thinks about this for a second, and then you see, like, the light of understanding behind his eyes. Oh, you mean like in a gay way?
At this, Sabi turns bright red and like looks around the alleyway they're at and then like leans in again and elbows big. God, don't like say it so loud though.
It's okay, you're the only one who can hear me.
Okay. Yeah, like in a gay way.
That's really exciting.
I my mom used to show me all these stories and a lot of them had like there was like a great warrior from the Earth Kingdom who would go save the princess or the queen or something and I guess I always wondered why people cared about that so much and I guess I kind of get it now.
Yeah, it's really important to be able to hear stories about people who are like you.
I never.
I really wish Sega would let my friend Sonic be gay.
Oh, um, who's Sega and Sonic?
I don't think you should worry about it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that Sega sounds like kind of an asshole.
Do you want to find out, actually?
Um, about Sega?
Yeah.
Uh, sure, sure.
Sabi, suddenly there is a video game controller in your hands, and Sonic Adventure is playing in front of you.
Tavi does not have the framework to process this. I think like she's just kind of staring. What is this?
It's, wait, you haven't invented movers yet.
Um, no, I guess they haven't.
Um, it's like a story that you get to control.
That sounds like fun.
I'm in this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
And your friend that they won't let be gay?
yeah, he's the main character.
Oh, that's cool. Um, how do I like do it?
Big the Cat shows Sabi how a video game controller works.
I think Sabi probably takes to this quicker than Hanako took to Bubsy, both by virtue of the fact that Sabi has a very good, dexterity and hand-eye coordination,
Yeah,
and that Sonic Adventures is a significantly better game.
it's okay. You can say that she's a better gamer than Hanako. It's true.
We're canonizing that. Sabi would be a better gamer than Hanako.
There you go. You're getting it.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
She puts down the controller as she finishes playing the game. It still sucks they won't let your friend be gay.
It is what it is. Maybe one day it'll change.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna tell her how I feel.
Why not?
Um, she looks around and she lowers her eyes because I'm scared.
But that's so sad. You were so happy about it.
I mean, I am happy about it. She's nice and she's really pretty and I like her a lot. Fong, her name is Fong.
Then why don't you want Fong to know those things? Wouldn't you want to know if someone thought those things about you?
Yeah, but I'm worried that I'm worried that it'll kid her hurt. Like if they find out that the people at the orphanage will do something bad to her.
But you're not worried about you getting hurt.
She shakes her head. I don't know. I get hurt all the time. They don't like me.
Big the cat looks like he's trying to figure something out. The gears are clicking in his mind, but the gears in his mind are slipping, and he doesn't quite get there. That would be sad.
Yeah. I'm it's okay. I don't even know if she would like me back. It's nice to think about, you know?
I'm glad you have something nice to think about, but it makes me sad that all you ever have is nice things to think about, and not nice things. You know?
Sabi crosses her arms over her body as he says this and frowns. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe when I get out of here, they they can only keep me for another couple of years and they have to let me go. So maybe I'll go find something nice. Maybe I'll she laughs. Maybe I'll be like one of the heroes in the stories who travels around and saves princesses.
Big the cat looks really sad after you say that, but I think you, Sabi, probably write it off as just Big being stuck in the sadness from earlier.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I really hope that's true, Sabi.
Yeah. Hey, we should get back. I'm not supposed to be out and
Froggy! And he walks over to like a stack of barrels that you had managed to walk by, and Froggy is just politely sitting on top of it,
oh my
croaking.
god.
Oh, Froggy, I'm so glad you're okay.
Sabi walks up and like pats Froggy on the head and leans in. Gotta you gotta keep track of this guy, okay?
He's a little troublemaker.
No, I meant he's gotta keep track of you.
Oh,
She's smiling at you.
Big is now the one who is blushing? How do you see the blush through the fur? You're not sure.
She's smiling at you. Thanks for talking to me again. It was nice to tell someone else, you know?
Yeah, I really like listening, and I really like when I get to see you happy.
I'm I'm glad. She walks over and she like hugs one of Big the Cat's legs. She's taller now than she was the last time and certainly than the first time, but he's still like 7 fucking feet tall, so he will forever tower over Sabi.
Oh, yes. Big gives her a couple gentle pats on the head and says, next time we see each other, we should go fishing.
I'll see. Maybe.
It won't be as long.
Okay. Um well I'll see. And at this she starts off and she turns back to wave at Big and Froggy, and then I think she runs off into the alleyways to get back to the orphanage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I think that's the scene.
that is a scene.
All right. Yeah. So I think Sabi is just a little bit older. She is now 16. And she is once more on the orphanage roof. I think now it's later. It's nighttime. And Sabi is up on the roof again, and she is sort of hunched over holding a bundle. It's like a little cloth bundle of something, and looking extremely furtive, sort of glancing around.
Sabi, I think this is the first time since you met Big where he is just suddenly there, next to you. What have you got there, Sabi?
She starts hearing this and kind of like pulls back from him and looks up. "Uh, Oh, you're here again. I don't." She looks around like she's checking to see if anyone's there. "You really can't tell anyone what I tell you? Except Froggy?"
Except Froggy.
"Okay. You have to promise."
Sabi, I promise, but again, I really can't talk to anyone aside from you.
Okay, because I could get in so much trouble for this, like so much more than anything else, but
I don't want to get you in trouble.
okay, good. Look, she leans over and she unwraps the bundle, and sitting there on the cloth is it's a Varick Industries Ladies Friend 22 caliber revolver, which is a small kind of shitty looking open top revolver. It's modeled after the Colt open top, if any of our listeners care to look up what that looks like. But yeah, it's a small gun in the bundle.
I've seen one of these before. Sonic's boyfriend uses them sometimes.
At that, Savi kind of like squints and slowly folds the gun up in the bundle. Okay, you gotta be from my imagination because you were way cooler about me showing you this than I thought you were gonna be.
They're kinda scary, but I can handle scary things.
Yeah, yeah, they're kind of scary, but they're the only way that a non-bender can have any kind of power in this world.
When did you start caring so much about power?
I- It's not that I care about power, it's that look, I'm gonna be out on the streets in 2 years, and I need to be able to defend myself. I can't, you know what the city is like, right?
I do. I didn't mean that I thought you were doing something bad.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm just worried. It was so easy when I was a little kid just to get through everything every day, but now I've got to worry because I'm going to be on my own, and I need I need to be able to.
You're still scared.
She looks around, looks away from Big very specifically. I'm not scared. This is She looks completely unconvinced of the words she has just said.
Do you need another hug? And Big extends his arms.
She puts a hand out and like shoves at him. I don't need a hug right now. I'm not scared. I don't need a hug.
Big looks a little sad, but he nods. Okay. And then he reaches up to his shoulder and takes Froggy in one hand and reaches him out. Do you want to hold Froggy?
She looks like she's gonna say no for a second. She kind of folds her arms up and clutches the bundle. And then after a minute, she relaxes and she just nods and puts out her left hand.
Big sort of reaches out and slides his hand, and Froggy gently steps out onto your hand. And Big smiles and looks satisfied with that.
Sabi sets the bundle down on the ground and she sort of like pats Froggy gently. And you see a little bit of a smile on her face. I I told her how I felt about her, after all.
Really?
Hmm.
How did it go?
Sabi smiles. She, she told me she didn't like girls and she thought I was gross.
Big frowns. I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe you'll find someone else who does like girls someday.
I don't know, maybe. I'm glad I told her though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it'd make you feel better.
The smile fades from her face, and she offers Froggy back to Big.
Big takes him.
I need to hide this, and I need to get back to my bed, but look, you really can't tell anyone. I'm serious. I could get in so much trouble for this.
Sabi, even if I could tell anyone, I promise I wouldn't.
Okay, good. Just, I'm not. She looks around. I don't want to hurt anyone with it. Okay? I'm just, she lowers her voice. I'm scared. Okay?
I know, Sabi. Sometimes it's okay to be scared, and it's okay to need to look scary to feel safe.
She smiles briefly at that, and then nods without saying anything else. And then she takes up the bundle and she walks around the corner to find a spot on the roof to hide it that no one knows about.
Big follows behind her. Did you really mean it?
What? Mean what?
That you don't want to hurt anyone?
She looks down at the bundle as she's tucking it away. I don't I don't I don't want to. I don't I don't know. There's she sets the bundle down and then she stands up and she walks towards Big again. Sometimes the people that run this place, people like that, I think that they deserve for someone to hurt them. I don't know. That's supposed to be something that adults take care of, right?
Yeah, it is.
I shouldn't have to think about this stuff.
No, it's okay though.
She nods.
It'll be. It'll be good practice for when you got to be an adult.
She looks closely at Big, and then finally she nods.
I wish it was easier to deal with people who want to do bad things. I don't like having to beat 'em up.
She nods as Big is saying this. But you do though, right? When they're hurting your friends?
Yeah, of course. You gotta.
As Big is saying this, Sabi is continuing to nod. I guess that's how I feel too.
I understand that.
I got it. I gotta get back inside. Thanks for not telling anyone, and thanks for talking to me.
Of course.
As she's going back in, she doesn't hug him, but she does reach out and kind of like pats him on the shoulder as she's going back inside.
Big sort of sits there quietly and looks up to see Sabi go. And I think as he does, he opens his mouth about to say something, but by the time he does, Sabi has rounded the corner and the door shuts.
Our next scene is so Sabi is now 28. So a lot of time has passed since she last spoke to Big the cat. That's what, eight? How no, more than that. How many years is that? That's like
It is 12
12
years.
years. God damn. So it's been 12 years since Big the cat has showed up in Sabi's life. And she has just killed someone for the first time. She was on a job for Shun, who was her boss at the time, and a woman that she was with I think she got shot, and Sabi reacted and shot the person that was about to kill her. And yeah, Shun has basically told her, I'm trying to figure out where I want to place this, because at some point Shun is basically like, you got to get the fuck out of the city, and you got to do it tonight.
So there's two options here, right?
Yeah.
This can either be after Shun has given her that,
Mm-hmm.
or this can be immediately after she has killed someone.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Does Big the Cat have the emotional capacity for that second one?
Okay. Here's what I want to do.
Yes.
I don't know, but I want to
Mhm.
find out.
I
So,
love it.
why don't we play the scene as if it was right after Sabi has killed someone? And if we decide it doesn't work, we can go back and do the other one.
That is perfect. All right. Yeah. So I guess so the scene here is she was out on a job. A woman named Yalai was with her. Someone was threatening Yalai's life. She shot this man. And I think this is probably like immediately after. So I think Yalai was injured, if I remember correctly. So I think Sabi has called for help and made sure that Eli is okay, and she is basically out in this alleyway, like watching out for Shun's guys to come help her. So she's by herself right now. Yulai is probably like a short distance away, and she is just, yeah, she's not doing okay. She's shaking and looking around nervously, and yeah.
You're in an alleyway looking through, like, around the street,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She spends a lot of time in alleyways.
Yeah,
I think we're
yeah.
in some kind of a back alley.
Okay. I think, Sabi, you are watching for Shun's guys to pass through, and
Mhm.
what you instead see passing by the alleyway is a big purple cat.
Oh my god.
And he's looking around. He seems to be looking for something. But you see that Froggy is on his shoulder, so you have no clue what he's looking for.
Sabi reaches out and like grabs a chunk of his fur as he's passing and like pulls him towards the alley where she is hiding.
Whoa! Whoa!
Shh, get in here and keep quiet. What are you doing out here?
I was looking for you.
You were looking for. Why were you? She's squinting at you and like she remembers you, but it's like she can't quite decide if that memory is real or not.
Because you were in trouble.
Big, what are you doing here? It's been forever.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
She, I, come on, I get out of sight. Look,
They can't see me.
right, I forgot about that. Look, it's okay. The Shun's sending people. They're gonna be here soon. It's gonna be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's gonna be okay. So, you can take a minute.
Sabi takes a deep breath and she reaches down and she draws her gun not all the way, but just to like check the chambers to make sure it's still loaded, and then she puts the gun back. I I hurt someone, Big.
I know.
I She looks down. I killed someone tonight.
I know. I'm sorry.
Why? You didn't do it.
I'm sorry you had to.
Yeah, I he was gonna hurt someone that I care about a lot, and I had to do it. I didn't.
You gotta protect your friends, right?
She nods. Yeah, I look, it's not like I haven't hurt people before. Just never I've never killed anyone before. I
Sabi, your friend's okay now.
She nods.
You did a good job.
Yeah, she's okay. She's gonna be all right. That's what matters. That's what Shun always tells us, is that walking away is the most important thing. Being able to walk away at the end of it is the most important thing in the world. Because if you're not alive, you can't do anything else.
I think that's really smart.
She nods.
I think that this Shun guy seems pretty clever.
She is nodding until she hears that last bit and then hitches up a bit and then like looks around. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's clever.
But he's also kinda mean, isn't he?
She nods. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's kind of mean in this world.
I don't know if that's really true.
Sure. I look, everyone that I know is kind of mean now.
Yeah. What do you think you're gonna do now?
She shakes her head. I don't know. I Shun's sending someone that they're probably going to clean it up like they always do. And I don't know what happens after that.
What do you want to happen after that?
She looks confused, like she wasn't expecting this question. I don't know. What do you mean? I just want to keep going. I just want things to be normal again.
Big looks confused for a second. You're not you're not really that normal at all, though.
She raises an eyebrow at this.
Isn't that part of the problem?
Okay, I mean, normal for me. I just want to forget that this happened.
I wish it were that easy to get over things.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Sabi,
Yeah.
you gotta promise me something.
What is it?
You gotta promise me that whatever comes next, you're gonna be careful.
She stands up a little straighter and squints at Big. What do you mean be careful? Just be careful?
Yeah,
She sighs and her shoulders slump. Yeah, okay, sure. I I promise I'll be careful.
Big smiles and nods and looks satisfied with himself. Do you want to hold Froggy?
I'm She looks down at her hands and they're trembling slightly. I don't think I can hold Froggy right now. Just I'm still after everything, just next time, okay?
Do you want a hug?
She shakes her head again. No, not right now. Look, you should get out of here. I know you say people can't see you, but they're gonna be here real soon, and I need to make sure Eli's okay and help them take care of everything. You gotta get out of here.
Big frowns, but nods and says, yeah, that's probably a good idea. And he turns and he just walks out of the alley.
Yeah, Sabi is standing there continuing to look around until Shun's people come to do everything that comes next. All right.
That worked.
Mhm. That did work. I think it worked, and it kind of gave the like emotional walling off that I wanted to go for anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that. The next one is while traveling through the Earth Kingdom.
Perfect.
So yes.
Perfect.
A small one. I don't think it's one we could skip. So this is after she kills someone, Shun basically is like, hey, you seem like this was a little bit much for you, and also I don't fully trust you to like not flake on me, so get the fuck out of Bossing Say. And he sets Sabi up with a contact in Republic City and sends her on her way, and she chooses to travel mostly on foot across the Earth Kingdom. So she spends some time sort of wandering through the Earth Kingdom in the wake of, I guess it would be while Kuvira is like doing her Kuvira stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So Sabi is seeing like her homeland being turned into a fascist military dictatorship and all the fuck shit that's happening with that. So yeah, I think she is at this point, she's 28 still. I think this scene specifically takes place at some random part of the Earth Kingdom. We'll say it's, I don't know. It's like the central Earth Kingdom in the
I think I know.
if you've got an idea, please suggest it.
Okay. No, well,
What are you thinking?
what if it was Boulder Lake?
You know what? Fucking sure. Let's say it's maybe not in Boulder Lake proper, but like nearby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Sabi has stopped at this little town on her way to Republic City. She's taken kind of an intentionally meandering route there, and she is now near the end of her journey, and she has stopped at this lake, and she's just kind of stopped to like fill up her water and take a break. And she is sitting down by the water.
Yeah. And suddenly, Sabi, Big the cat, is fishing next to you. And it's as if you've like walked in on a conversation partway through. It's like he's always been there and you just didn't realize it. And he's talking to Froggy and he says, "And Froggy, it's just like you always say. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Sabi."
Does Froggy really say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Froggy ribbits.
Hi, Big. How are you doing?
We're doing, pretty okay, I think. What about you?
Um, I think that's complicated. I'm
Yeah, I bet it is.
yeah, I'm going to Republic City, so
That's exciting.
yeah.
And hey, you don't gotta deal with that Shun guy anymore.
No, I don't know. Something about how everything went down. He didn't want me around anymore, so he gave me a contact in Republic City and basically told me to leave town.
How do you feel about it?
She reaches down to the dirt and grabs like a little pebble and chucks it out into the water. Waits for it to splash. I don't know. It doesn't matter how I feel about it, but I mean, I'm kind of glad that I don't have to deal with him anymore. But also, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Just,
Of course it matters how you feel about it. It's happening to you.
yeah, but how I feel isn't going to change anything.
Feelings aren't supposed to change things. They're just feelings.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I never really traveled before, so that's new.
Do you like it?
She stops for a second and she looks out at the lake. And as she's looking at the lake, you see her hand go to the dirt again and kind of clench into a fist. I think I think I would like it under different circumstances.
I like traveling. I think it's fun. You should try it again sometime.
She nods without looking at Big. Yeah, I see a lot of I see a lot of people that remind me of myself out there.
What do you mean?
That's that's silly. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it's not silly. It's a thought you had.
Yeah, I'm her shoulders slump and she looks down and she takes like a little bit of the dirt in her hand and plays with it. I just see a lot of people that are trying to get by and they can't. That woman that's running the Earth Kingdom now, Kuvira, she just a she's just like if you gave the people that ran the orphanage an army, told them they could do whatever they wanted.
I wish Sonic were here. Sonic's really good at taking care of people like that.
Sonic, your gay friend, you mean?
Yeah.
What would Sonic do?
I think Sonic would run around the whole world until he collected all the Chaos Emeralds, and then he'd get a really cool power-up and go beat her up.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe the Avatar or one of her friends will go beat her up and
Oh yeah, you have a Sonic here.
yeah, I guess we do.
She's gay too.
Wait, what? No, she is? Really?
Yeah.
Sabi like leans back and kind of smiles at this. I didn't know that.
Do you want to know a secret?
Um, she leans forward again. Yeah, sure. What about the Avatar?
Yeah.
She looks around and then you can see a little bit of a smile on Sabi's face. Yeah, what's the secret about the Avatar?
You can't tell anyone.
Sabi makes like a zipper motion with her lips.
You know that lady, Asami Sato?
Sabi like sort of furrows her brow and looks like she's thinking for a second. Like Sato mobiles?
Yeah, the inventor lady.
Yeah, I think I'm not. I guess I don't like know her, but yeah, I know who you mean.
The Avatar and her are gonna get together soon.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
That's that's funny.
I think they're cute.
I don't know why that makes me feel better, but it does for some reason.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Hey, Sabi,
Yeah.
I need to tell you something.
Yeah, what's up?
You're gonna start seeing me a whole lot more real soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I wish I could say that your life was about to get easier, but it's not.
Her shoulders slump as you say this, and she sighs. Yeah, I don't think my life's ever been particularly easy.
But you know how to deal with it now. And you're gonna have me, and you're gonna have Froggy to help you out.
You know what? Sure. I'm Look, maybe this isn't such a bad thing. Bossing Say has a lot of bad memories, and maybe this is a chance to start fresh.
I think that's a really good way to think about it. You wanna fish for a bit?
Mm, not right now. Maybe some other time. You said we're gonna be seeing each other more, so I really got to get back on the road.
Okay. You be careful.
I will. Hey, it was nice seeing you again, and you too, Froggy.
Froggy croaks, and Big gives you a huge wave goodbye as you stand up and start to walk away.
Bye, Sabi.
Sabi, with her pack on, is waving at Big as she walks off down the road away from Boulder Lake.
Bye bye.
A town that will never have any significance in her life ever again.
No.
So next up, we have after meeting Hanako for the first time. And I think it's important that this is like the very first time that she met Hanako and they talked business. So we never really talked much about this. How did they first like get introduced to each other and like what was their first meeting like?
Okay. I want you to talk to me for a minute about the kinds of jobs that Sabi did for Bame early on in the
Absolutely.
Piercing Pistols.
Yeah, so I mean, the Piercing Pistols in general are like they're like a hired muscle kind of gang. You know, you hire them to like guard things or, you know, prevent people from taking things, or they're like you need someone to be intimidating kind of gang. They don't really like deal in any specific like vice. Their thing is dealing in like the projection of force. And Sabi, as someone who's good at that, would have been, you know, someone who's there to be intimidating. I think Bame probably had the wherewithal to realize that Sabi is a lot smarter than she wants people to think she is, and would have probably tried to like lightly encourage her to be more of a kind of leader in the group, although I think Sabi would have pushed back very heavily against that.
Yep. I think I know what happened.
Okay.
I think you all were hired to protect something. Some shipment, something shady.
Yeah, of course.
Something, though, relevant and important. And I think that as you were on the job, you had a run-in with some firebenders, and you were probably initially taken captive, and then Hanako had a chat with you, and Hanako liked your gumption, and you like said that you gave her people a run for their money, and she wanted to work with you.
That is a super interesting first meeting. Damn, I love that. That is good. I like the getting captured bit. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, like I think Hanako had something that she wanted that you were protecting, and Hanako got it, or at the very least got you, right?
Fair enough.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why Hanako was impressed and wanted to work with you, is that she captured you, but she didn't get her goal.
Ooh, okay.
And so she was like, this is a woman with skill. This is a woman that I need on my side.
Yeah, so I think this happens after Sabi and Hanako have had their first conversation. I think after Hanako is like, you know, I have a business proposition for you. And after Sabi has at least provisionally agreed to work for Hanako on the side.
At this point, Hanako has turned you loose. You're probably stepping out from the embassy apartment. I realize that I have gone so back and forth about where Hanako lives and what it is.
I feel like we had like a residence of some kind.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was at Hanako's like a whatever residence.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. So I think Sabi is like walking out of Hanako's house for the first time, I guess.
I know exactly how I'm gonna do my prompt, actually.
Amazing.
So, Froggy, do you think that they're, hurting her in there? You don't think they're gonna, cut off any of her fingers or take one of her eyes, do you?
This is the moment where Sabi comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as Big is saying this to Froggy, Sabi like opens the door, turns back and says,
What if they give her a new scar? She's already got so many of those.
"All right then. I guess I'll hear from you soon." And she steps out of the house and closes the door behind her. and then turns to see Big the cat.
Or maybe they're... Oh, Sabi!
Yeah, you did say I'd be seeing more of you, and you weren't kidding.
Yeah, sorry, don't mind me. I was just getting unexpectedly dark. You know, like that one time on Garfield in the 1980s.
I don't know what most of that sentence means, but it's fine. Here, walk with me for a little bit.
Okay.
I just had a very interesting conversation, Big.
Oh. Yeah, I bet you did.
I gotta say I wasn't expecting this morning. We were guarding a shipment and ran into some trouble with a bunch of firebenders, and I got captured.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh,
And then you met her.
her? Yeah, how much do you know about what happened anyway?
I told you, I'm a meta-narrative construct.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, because you exist in my mind, so you know everything that I know. Of course, that makes sense.
Sure.
Well, yeah, so, I figured they were gonna, well, honestly, I thought they were gonna kill me, and then they didn't, and I thought maybe they would rough me up and try to send a message back to Bombay, but,
No.
no, they just sat me down, and, this woman came out, and, she told me that I was very impressive.
Yeah, she would know. She's the one who got you.
Yeah.
She had a mask on at the time, so you didn't know. But it was her.
Oh my god. Well, she did a hell of a job of it, and, I didn't realize it was her. I think Big doesn't have the emotional context to understand the ray of emotions that flash over Savi's face when she says that.
On the other hand, Big does have meta-narrative context for the emotions that flash over
Yeah.
Sabi's face.
Sabi has some conflicting but not negative feelings about this.
So, do you like her?
Do I like what do you mean do I like her? I mean she's a guess a client now?
Yeah. You're gonna be working with her a whole lot in the future.
Um yeah, I guess she seems really sharp. I mean, she was able to get the drop on me, and that's not nothing, and I guess she saw something worth working with me for, so yeah, she seems all right. Why do I get the feeling that you know something that I don't here?
Because I always know something that you don't, Sabi.
Okay. Um, I'm really tempted to ask what you meant earlier, but
You can always ask.
she is studying you carefully. All right. All right. What's her deal exactly? Cuz
Her deal?
yeah, I don't get it. She's a Fire Nation noble, and she's doing, I don't know. It sounds like she wants to do some shady shit in the city, and she's willing to work with us, which is not exactly standard for, you know, rich Fire Nation types.
Do you remember when you told me that you were scared?
Yeah?
Her and her family are really scared.
Why?
They think there's not a place for them anymore.
For the Fire Nation? I mean,
No, for her family.
oh, I guess
So they're trying to make the world into a place where they feel safe.
I guess that makes sense. I don't,
I don't know if it's gonna make her feel safe, though.
huh. I I really want to ask what you mean by that, but I don't think I should know right now.
I think there are some things that it is better if you find out on your own.
She nods at you. Yeah, but I don't know. She seems fine. She seems smart. She knows what she's doing. It's another source of work. I'm not going to turn that down. And
You'll never be without a bed to sleep on as long as you work with her.
Sabi kind of like turns red for a second at that. I'm sorry. What was that?
I mean, she'll pay you, and so you'll have money, and you won't have to worry about where you're gonna sleep.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. That's all you meant. I'm sorry. She laughs nervously and kind of fidgets.
And other things.
Sabi stops talking and kind of stares at Pig for a second.
I think Froggy croaks and hops up on Big's head, and Big stops talking.
Sabi crosses her arms and smiles slightly. Well, whatever it is you mean by that. Look, this seems honestly like a pretty good thing. I think this could work.
I think I might have lied to you before.
What do you mean?
I told you that I was gonna be around a whole lot more and that your life wasn't gonna get easier.
Yeah?
But I think I was wrong.
About which part?
Your life is just gonna get more complicated.
That's an interesting way to put it.
But it doesn't mean it's gonna be harder, necessarily, all the time.
Yeah, I told you before, my life has never been easy. But I guess it's never really been that complicated either. Not really. So,
I think you're underselling the emotional gravitas of the things that you've been through.
you know, can I let you in on a little secret?
You can always tell me secrets, Sabi. I literally can't reveal them.
So, I would, if anyone else here was listening, I would say I don't have any idea what you just said, what it means, but you and I know that that's not true, right?
I think you lost me a little bit.
Everyone thinks I'm an idiot because I just go around threatening people, but my mom used to sneak books out of the houses she cleaned. I know a lot more than people give me credit sometimes.
I understand that feeling. People tend to think I'm a little stupid too. But it doesn't mean we are.
No, and the thing is, I think that she, and she points back in the direction of where Hanako's house is. I think she understands that. I when they first captured me, I tried to do this whole like I don't know what's going on thing, and I think she saw right through it.
Big leans in and holds a hand up to his mouth to sort of obscure it to you. And he leans over and he whispers a little bit to Froggy.
Okay. Froggy says that even though I can't say too much about her, it's okay for me to say this.
Oh,
She's really good at that kind of thing. Seeing what people are really good at, that they're trying to hide, or don't know they're hiding.
Sabi smiles a little bit at that. I'm I'm not sure how I feel about that. And then she kind of makes the zipper motion with her lips again.
Big the cat nods and does the zipper motion.
But I mean, how do you feel about me then?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm a meta-narrative construct. I know lots of things about you.
Yeah, but I mean, I've known you since I was a kid, and I know you say you're real or as real as I want you to be, but I still don't I still don't quite believe that.
Sabi, I'm about as real as you are.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like I'm talking to you.
Yeah, and I help you.
You you do, and it doesn't matter if you're real or a spirit or just part of my imagination. I'm still talking to you.
Exactly. I think. Hmm. What do you think, Froggy?
And Froggy ribbits.
Okay. Hey, Sabi.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to go fishing, but I think you've got some things to do.
Yeah, maybe another time.
Yeah, I figured. So, I think it's probably about time that I let you go for now. But I'll be back again soon.
Yeah, look, it was nice talking to you again, Big. And I think at this, Sabi sort of waves briefly and then turns to walk off.
I think we see Big sigh and then say some more things conspiratorially to Froggy.
Big the cat really being like, so, are you gay for her? When she tied you up, how did that make you feel? The next one we've got is it's putting together the plan to take down Varric. So Sabi is now she's now 29. We're into the main canon of our show. As of when we're recording this, this episode has literally just aired.
Yeah.
So this is episode 9 of book 1, where Sabi where I, Janaya, use the moment of balance, and Sabi comes up with this complicated plan to take down Varric, and everyone goes off on their way to do their various different things. I think maybe the way the where this makes the most sense to place would be probably, so let's see. She goes to like Bame and then Midori, and then after that she goes to meet up with Sean, I think is the sequence of
Yeah,
events.
sounds right.
I think
And
that
then
this
they go to the Air
happens.
Temple Island.
Yeah, I think that this happens between getting Midori and Bame to agree to help
Cool.
and meeting up with Chong. So this is the moment where it's like, oh shit, this thing is actually possibly going to work. So yeah, I think this happens at a, I'd say like uh, maybe in the spirit wilds as Sabi is like walking back from the Equalists hideout to where
Yeah, yeah,
Chong
yeah.
is. So she's still in the spirit wilds.
Sabi, you're walking through the spirit wilds and you hear suddenly from behind you, "Hey, wait up!" And as you look back, Big is currently like stumbling through some foliage. He has like a vine wrapped around his leg that he's like trying to like shake off and pull out.
Yeah, this Sabi runs over to him and like helps extricate him from the mess that he's put himself in.
Whew, thank goodness. I thought I wasn't gonna catch up to you for a second there.
Yeah, hey, it's nice to see you again. I'm sorry, I'm a little busy this morning, but
No, I know. It's okay. We can walk together.
yeah, let's do that. I'm going over to the triple threats. I need to talk to a friend.
Oh yeah, you're gonna meet up with Chong.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this. We're actually putting this thing together. This plan to take down Varric. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Right, that reminds me. I had something important I needed to tell you.
Oh, what you need to tell me?
Congratulations!
On
Being a hero.
being it. She scoffs and like waves at you. I'm not a hero. I'm just
No, really. This Varric guy reminds me of someone.
oh, who does he remind you of?
There's this guy that me and Sonic have to team up to take care of sometimes. He's
Hmm.
a doctor. I think they call him Eggman.
Oh,
He's an inventor type, and he's real evil and mean and sinister about it.
I mean that does sound kind of like Varric, yeah.
And if you're taking a guy like that down, that means you're a hero.
Yeah, sure. I'm just trying to do something to help out all the people that Varric is screwing over.
I think that sounds like a reason that a hero would give for doing something.
Sure. Look, at the end of the day, I mean, I saw like I don't get anything out of it. Varric had me and my friends all he was blackmailing us. I'm She looks off to the side. I I shot someone that he found out about and he was holding it over our heads.
Yeah, that is true. But just because you haven't always been a hero doesn't mean you can't be one now.
She quirks an eyebrow at this. I I guess. I mean, I'm just putting everything together. Midori, she knows all these people that are working for Varric, and I'm sure that they're not happy with him. And Bombe and the Pistols, they're putting themselves on the line too. Like, I'm asking a lot of people to do a lot for. She stops for a second and kind of furrows her brow. Why are they doing all this?
Because you asked.
Yeah, but why?
Because they're your friends.
She looks away and she waits for a minute before responding. I guess if they asked me to do something like this, I would do it too.
Big the cat furrows his brow.
Do you think of them as your friends?
I mean, yeah, I mean, Hanako definitely. She kind of like nervously laughs. I mean, yeah, like we've been friends for a while now,
Yeah.
and Chong is, I don't know, he's weird. She looks like she is looking around to see if anyone else could possibly hear her. I think he's pretty good at what he does, and I think he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for, including me.
It's like I said. She's really good at seeing those kinds of things in people.
Yeah, yeah, I guess she is.
I think there's something that she's noticed in you,
Oh,
but I don't think she's ready to admit it to herself yet.
hmm. Is this the part where you're gonna tell me that I'm a hero again, or
Oh,
And then Froggy ribbits and hops on Big's head again.
and then Big says, yeah.
oh, okay. Sabi looks disappointed for a fraction of a second.
Big also looks disappointed.
Ah, look, we've still got a lot of stuff to do, but if everyone pulls together, then I don't know. Varric just he seemed unbeatable, but he relies on other people just as much as anyone. It's just he treats those people so badly, and of course they don't want him to be around anymore.
I know if one of my friends started treating me badly, I'd be ready to try and get away from him too.
Mm, yeah. Um.
Hey,
Yeah?
Has anyone thanked you for doing all this yet?
Sabi stops for a minute and furrows her brow and looks like she's really thinking for a minute. I I don't know. I wasn't doing it to get thanks. I'm just doing it because it's the right thing to do.
I know. I just hope at some point someone stops to tell you that you did a good job.
She smiles at that. Yeah, thank you. I guess I never really thought about that.
Oh, Sabi,
What?
I can tell you did a good job.
She smiles. Yeah, yeah, I guess you can.
Sabi, you did a really good job.
She smiles at you and doesn't say anything for a minute, and then after a few seconds, you can see the faintest glint of tears in her eyes, and she wipes her eyes with the back of her hand really quickly. Thank you. I That means a lot to me.
I'm really glad. Everyone deserves to hear it once in a while.
Yeah, I guess I probably owe my friends some thanks too for everything they're doing.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
All right, I've got a lot of stuff I need to do today. It was nice talking to you again, but I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Be careful.
I will. Don't worry. I'll be careful. And she turns and sort of runs off into the spirit wilds towards the direction of the triple threats hideout.
Big sits there, sort of stewing and still thinking something over.
All right. So our next scene is after. So this takes place after the events of the Kyoshi Island one shot, which Sabi was not present for. She was working. She is now working for Asami Sato as her like chief investigator, head of security, whatever exactly she does. And she wasn't there for Kyoshi Island, but she has access to like all of the information that was gathered. Like she had access to the profiles of all of the dissidents that were there, attacking the island and all the information about what happened. And she has been a very normal amount of obsessed with this information.
Yeah.
So like in the time right after Hanako gets back and Sabi finds out what happened and gets all this information from Asami, she has been sort of obsessively poring over all the information she can find on these three people. And I think this specific scene is Sabi in her office at Future Industries, and she's not quite at Pepe Silva corkboard levels of obsessiveness, but she's got a whole bunch of these like dossiers
Yeah.
fanned out on her desk.
She's on the way there.
She's definitely getting there. She is one asking an intern to get her a corkboard away from.
Big just opens the door to Sabi's office and walks in, and he bumps his head on the door and he goes, "Oh." And there's a big thud. And then he shuts the door behind him and he turns and he looks at your desk and he goes,
Oh, goodness. Mondays, am I right?
I don't know what that means, Big. Look,
"Oh yeah," he turns and winks to the camera. But he does it in a way that looks weird and like he clearly practiced this in a mirror and never got the hang of it.
oh my god. Perfect. Yeah, so as he comes in, I think Sabi kind of like motions to one of the chairs that's sitting across from her desk. Here, come in. You could sit down if you want. I'm kind of busy right now, but
What are you doing?
I it's complicated. It's a long story. I just look, you say you know things, right?
Yeah, some things.
So you know I wasn't there on Kyoshi Island. I wasn't there to help out. I
Yeah.
these people, they're dangerous, and two of them are in custody. The Earth Kingdom is gonna take possession of the prisoners at some point, but there there might be more of them out there. These Kuvira's ex-soldiers. I'm trying to get my head around what they were trying to do there, and there's all these missing pieces about who they're working for or what they're trying to do, and I need to figure this out.
Big, as you're talking, thuds down into a tiny little chair that sort of creaks under his weight,
Amazing.
and he stares blankly at all the sheets of paper on the desk.
Okay. So, conjecture. What do you think they were doing?
I mean, I think they were trying to disrupt the summit. I think they were trying to continue their Earth Kingdom Kuvira loyalists. She stops and like seems to center herself for a second. They're probably trying to disrupt the proceedings to keep making the same point that Kuvira was trying to make about how inept the Earth Kingdom government is and the United Republic is worthless to help out. Maybe they're trying to, I don't know, maybe they're trying to convince the Earth Kingdom to pull Kuvira out of whatever hole they've got her in or find someone else to do the same job.
Hanako was there. Did you talk to her about it?
I mean, yeah, we talked about it. I
What did she tell you they wanted?
didn't really I didn't really talk much about what they wanted. I got she looks almost ashamed as she's saying this. When I found out what happened, I got really worried about everything and I 'cause I freaked out a little bit and I don't know.
Big looks like he's like again trying to figure something out, and he's just not getting there.
She just seemed like she just seemed like she wanted to make sure that I knew she was okay and I guess I'll talk to her about it later.
Okay.
I
Well,
just wanted to make sure she was all right.
what about Chong then?
Uh, she looks like she just did not think about this. Like she's like looks like this is a brand new suggestion.
Chong was there too. And he probably heard some things that even Hanako didn't.
She nods. Yeah, I should talk to him. I mean, I have all their statements. She fishes through the papers and finds one that has like what they told the police when they came back. But you're right. I should talk to Chong.
I think you'll feel a lot better after you do.
Yeah, I'm just worried. These people are whoever they were working with, and it sounds like no one knows exactly. That means there's more of them out there. And if they're as well trained as these three were,
I don't know about all that, but I think it's good that they got stopped.
yeah, me too.
I think it sounds like maybe they can get stopped again.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not going to come to that because the Earth Kingdom's going to lock them up in a hole somewhere and they'll never get out again.
I mean, if there were more of them.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm
No,
And Froggy hops up onto Big's head again and croaks.
you'll probably never hear from them again.
Sabi glances up at Froggy and kind of squints for a second, but then shrugs. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I don't have to be the one to think about this.
But you wanna, because you're a hero.
I'm not a hero. I keep telling you that. I'm just trying to do the right thing for once. And don't tell me that that's what a hero would say, because
You say for once a lot.
yeah, I guess I do.
So, what are you gonna do when you find out everything you can?
I don't know. Work to stop them. Give the information to Miss Sato. Tell the Avatar? I guess I could just tell the Avatar, and I've talked to her now.
Oh yeah, you've met the Avatar now.
Yeah, a couple of times. She comes in, and I'm I mean, I've seen her kissing Miss Sato right in front of me, so
I still think they're cute.
I do too. I mean, there's people I can tell that I don't have to do this all myself. I want to understand how the pieces fit together.
You're thinking really hard. And I respect that. I think it's really good how you're able to put all these pieces together. But
And Big furrows his brow, and Froggy, already on his head, sort of jumps and croaks.
I think you need to remember that sometimes it's important to take a break.
You know, I
You're gonna make your brain burn out if you keep using it like that.
I don't think that's how that works, but I do feel like I could use a break. I, I really do.
Maybe you'll find a golden opportunity real soon.
Hmm. I think at that, Sabi looks down at another piece of paper that has Hanako's handwriting on it, and it is a series of directions to where Hanako is going to be staying for the next couple of days. And Sabi smiles at that. Yeah, maybe I will have an opportunity present itself.
And maybe we'll get to go fishing soon.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we will. She stretches and
Do you want to go now?
oh, no, she glances down at the paper again. Actually, you know what? I'm suddenly realizing that I need to pack a bag.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Uh, oh, okay. She kind of looks sideways at Big the cat and looks like she's about to say something and then just shakes her head and shrugs. Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but something just came up that I think I need to do.
No, that's all right. I'll see my way out.
And he gets up and he starts to go to walk out the door. And as he goes to bend down and step out, he bonks his head on the top of the frame again. And he goes, "Oh."
Sabi kind of like, ooh, at that. Our next and final scene is, yeah, we're back at Boulder Lake, and this is the morning after Hanako told Sabi about her feelings for her. Sabi, we've kind of established, tends to be sort of an early riser.
Yeah.
So I think she's gotten up at some point and, you know, snuck out of the cabin to just go have some time to herself. She is down by the lake. She's down by the lake, probably wearing her. I think she's wearing her pants and like her undershirt. She's not fully dressed, but she's just kind of chilling there.
I think when you came out here, Big was fishing.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
I think as Sabi sees this, she walks up next to Big and she just sort of like flops down, and she has a big fucking grin on her face.
Hi, Sabi.
Hey, Big.
I figured it out.
What'd you figure out?
She's inspired by you.
What do you mean?
You inspired her. She learned from you, and then she got out of her situation. You saved your princess.
Sabi is clearly like kind of she's following this along, and then the moment that he says the last line, she just turns bright red, and whatever she was about to say dies on her lips, and she buries her head in her hands. Oh, oh my god. I'm so glad you can't tell anyone anything.
I won't need to soon.
What do you mean?
Are you planning on keeping it secret?
What, the comment about her being my princess?
No. The two of you.
Oh, no. I mean, no. I'm kind of worried about how Peony and Pearl are going to react to it, but no, we weren't planning to keep it secret. Just I don't know.
I think that Big is staring blankly out into the water, and Froggy goes to hop up on Big, and Big catches Froggy out of the air and holds him in his hand and pets him, and is like,
I know. Don't worry.
I just meant the comment about the princess, that's all.
Oh! No, that was just between us. I think it's cute.
Thanks. I love her.
I'm really glad. I told you you'd find someone eventually.
Yeah, and just it feels weird saying that.
You're not used to it yet.
No, I'm not.
Do you think it'll get easier?
What? Saying that I love her?
Yeah.
Sabi nods. Yeah, I mean, probably. It's just new. It's different.
Big seems hesitant for a moment.
I
I think you'll manage if you practice it enough.
okay. I mean, I cared about her for a while. I think I had feelings for her for a while too. I guess I never thought about it.
When did you realize?
I that time that we had tea together, um, when I was working for Varric, and I just ran into her at the Jasmine Dragon. It felt like fate.
I think she felt the same way.
Sabi is quiet for a while, and she's just looking out over the water. And then she smiles. She said I was the densest woman that she ever knew.
She's right.
I think you're right about her feeling the same way before. I think she figured it out sooner than I think she figured it out sooner than I did.
Yeah, she just didn't. She just didn't know what to do with it, or how to admit it to herself or to you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't know what to do with it either.
You're learning together.
Yeah. I I guess we are.
Sabi,
Yeah.
can I be honest about something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm a little scared,
Oh, why are you scared?
because this is gonna be the last time we're gonna talk.
Sabi frowns at this, and you can see tears starting to form in her eyes. What do you mean? I'm not. You can talk to me whenever you want.
I wish I could.
I mean, why not? We've been friends for over 20 years.
It's like I've been trying to tell you. I'm a meta-narrative construct. And my story's almost over.
I mean, I know. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that.
No. But I know you would. If you could.
She's nodding through the tears. Yeah.
I would too.
You know, like, do you have somewhere else to go? Do you have another story or whatever? Your friends?
Probably. Eventually. But it's a little more complicated than that.
This, in spite of the sort of half answer, seems to make Sabi feel a little bit better, and she smiles again. But she still looks sad. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, Sabi. Sabi,
Yeah.
will you hug me?
She nods, and without saying anything, she just buries her face in his fur again, like she did when she was a little kid.
Big sits there with his fishing rod.
Hey, can I try fishing now?
Big puts his hefty arm around Sabi. And he says,
Yeah, I think that'll be real nice.
and Big hands you a fishing rod.
Sabi is. I don't know how much she knows about fishing, to be honest with you.
Probably not much,
Probably not very much.
but Big teaches her.
Mm-hmm.
They take the time.
Yeah.
I think there's a like a small time lapse, I guess, as the sun
Mhm.
begins to rise, where we see Big showing Sabi how to bait the hook, and then Sabi casting the line, and then them sitting together
Mm-hmm.
on the beach. And I think that by the time someone comes out to speak to Sabi, it's Hanako.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time that Hanako walks up, Big is gone. And Sabi is just sitting there,
Yeah.
fishing. Oh, good morning.
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Very well. I was shocked to find you not still with me, and then I saw out the window and fishing,
Yeah, I figured I don't really spend a lot of time just relaxing, so why not?
I didn't know you even knew how.
I Would you believe me if I said I didn't until about an hour ago?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I would. You're good at picking things up. Now then, and Hanako sits next to her. Why don't you show me?
Sure. I think she leans over and hands Hanako the rod and puts her arms around her. I think very reminiscent of when she was teaching her to shoot,
Mm-hmm.
and starts like guiding her through the motions of it.
And I think we fade out on that.
Yeah, that's our scene as we fade to black. All right. And that's all of them.
Yeah, that is all of them.
That's the end of our Big the Cat journey. Oh, that worked way better than I was expecting it to.
Honestly, same.
I figured it would be okay, but like it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, we managed to like stitch it together in the end.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that was very good.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for doing that with me.
Of course, I had a great time. I like doing these weird little things. It's a fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing different aspects of Sabi too, like our canon focuses on like such specific aspects of the character sometimes, and like like with the Bubsy stuff, it's nice to have another side of the character get to shine through.
Yeah.
Especially with Sabi having a way to consistently show vulnerability.
God, yeah. No kidding.
Which
This poor girl never gets a break, ever. I do think it's funny how much of our bonus material is what do these characters look like when they get a breather for a moment?
I know, right?
It's a very funny thing to have paywalled.
Oh, you want to see the characters going through it? That's free. You want to see them get a chance to like relax for 2 seconds? You gotta pay for that.
And it's like kind of melancholy still.
Yeah, of course. I really liked that. That was
Yeah.
very good. Thank you for doing that with me.
Oh, anytime.
I really enjoyed it.
We need to at some point just play the game, like play
Yeah.
Garfield plus or minus
Garfield
You.
plus or minus you, yes.
Which, by the way, is the game that we just played. I think it's DannyMakesRPGs.itch.io is the...
It is. I will double check that right now. I believe you're correct.
Sure is.
DannyMakesRPGs.itch.io. And the original game is Garfield plus or minus you. We are running a at this point I feel like it's a hack of Garfield plus or minus you.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean it does include references to Bubsy, so yeah,
Right.
we're a couple layers deep, which is fitting.
I think it's very fitting. I think that I need to. I'm pretty sure I bought a copy of this. If not, I'm going to. And I should leave a comment and be like, "Hey, we hacked your game extensively. It was a lot of fun." It is a lot of. It's a fun little game.
I should also leave a comment. We should make sure that this dev is appreciated because it's a good game.
It is a good game. It's got a really weird vibe to it that I really enjoy, and I did not buy it. I'm gonna buy. You know what? I'm gonna buy a copy of this.
Do it on camera.
I am right now. I'm going to pay more than the $2 asking price because we've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this.
Yeah. I am gonna point out that not only is this game $2, but if you really can't pay for it, there's like 59
There's
community copies there.
Community copies, exactly.
But you should pay the $2 for it if you're able to, because like it's worth. It is clearly worth more than $2 to us at the very least.
100%. There we go. All right. I'm now the proud owner of, of Garfield plus or minus you.
I have been the proud owner of Garfield plus or minus you. It's a great game.
It is a very good game. I'm gonna leave a comment momentarily.
Before you do that though, is there anything else we need to say to the audience?
No, I think we're good. I appreciate everyone listening to this bonus content that we made. I had a really good time with it.
Did we, alongside the original Bubsy episode, publish the Bubsy hack?
No, I don't know if we did.
We should probably publish the Bubsy hack sans the Bubsy Part 2 stuff.
Yeah.
And then we should also publish this one when this one goes out.
That is a really good idea.
Just in case, I don't know, the audience members want to play Hanako and Sabi and Bubsy and Big.
Anna was pointing out we should publish the Bubsy hack when it goes public. Which
yes, that's a great point.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or at the very least, people can just use the behavior tables. I think that the Bubsy and Big behavior tables are very funny.
No, I like it. But yeah, no, excellent game, a lot of fun, and we've gotten a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah. Are we? Is the tank empty? Is this it? Are we done?
For Bubsy for variants of Garfield plus or minus you.
Yeah.
I think the tank is empty finally.
Okay. But which one of us is gonna go with Chong? This has been a me and Janaya thing so far.
Yeah.
And what cat goes well with
It's a good question. There's no
Eek the cat. Eek the cat.
who? Whomst?
It's a very obscure cartoon character for the 90s. His whole deal was just being stressed constantly about everything.
That is a guy who would get along well with Chong. This is a Chong-looking guy. Chong would love this guy.
I think it works well to give. I mean, Wanderhome works so well with Chong, and I really want to run a session of it. So
Yeah. Well, I guess. I mean, first Chongder Home is out already. This one will probably. I imagine this will come out before Chongder Home 2.
it will. Chongder
Okay.
Home 2 is in book 5.
Okay. Oh, okay. Look forward to Chongder Home 2 in book 5, as well as
Yeah.
Bubsy Part 2 in book 5, I
Yeah.
guess.
Book 4 for Bubsy Part 2.
Right, yes. I keep forgetting that.
Bubsy Part 2 is dope as hell too. It was real good.
So good.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this. I liked making it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We enjoyed it, which is the important part.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good for now.
I think so too.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.